So anyway, I've got a list of, let's say, 12 people who are going to be performing tonight. Show them all support. And the first one is going to be the person who organized this entire event, and along with Miss Debbie, would be my wonderful, beautiful, amazing wife, Michele, who's going to give you her first ever stand-up comedy routine.
Wow.
Michele, come on up.
Have you ever wondered who invented the heart symbol? Man, that really took off, didn't it? That guy must be a gazillionaire by now. Can you imagine if he gets a royalty every single time somebody does this? Ka-ching! Or somebody sends a heart emoji? Ka-ching! Ka-ching! How did he come up with that heart shape anyway? I mean, it doesn't look like the real heart, does it? All right, picture this scene. There's this really romantic dude, and he wants to express the depth of his love to his girlfriend. But he doesn't want to use words. He wants to create a hand signal to represent his love. So he does some research on what the human heart looks like, and he puts together a heart symbol, and then he asks out his girl on a special date. He pulls out all the stops. The 5-star restaurant, the white linen tablecloths, the strolling musicians, the candlelight. And then he gives her one of those really romantic looks. She looks concerned. Are you okay, honey? And then he does this. Darling, this is my heart. These are the veins and the arteries. Love-dub, love-dub. I love you, babe. And then she has this look of disgust on her face, and she says, "You're weird, I'm out of here." And she storms out of the restaurant, never to be seen again. Now he's on to his second girlfriend, and he does not want to screw it up this time. So he pulls an all-nighter, and he stays up, trying to figure out the perfect heart symbol. And he's working really hard. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and he goes like this. No, those are eyes, not a heart. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and he does this. No, those are ears. 4 o'clock in the morning. Kidney. It's 5 a.m. He's totally exhausted by now. His eyes are beginning to droop. His thumbs are beginning to droop. OMG! It's it! I did it! It's the perfect heart symbol! The crowd goes wild. There's not really a crowd, but he's hallucinating by now. His adrenaline is pumping. He's so excited. He races over to his girlfriend's house. He bangs on the door. He wakes her up. She opens the door. He goes like this. They fall madly in love. They get married and they live happily ever after. He sends his heart symbol to the symbol company. They love it. They patent it, and the heart symbol goes down in history. Ka-ching! So speaking of going down in history, most of you don't know this, but I used to be an American history teacher at Bellevue Academy Middle School. And I often wondered, what is with our educational system's obsession with the names of ships? You know what I mean, right? Okay, we're going to take a little American history quiz and we'll see how well you do. Question number 1. What What were the names of Columbus's 3 ships? The first ship was the
Mina.
The second ship was the
Pinta.
And the third ship was the
Santa Maria.
Yes! Very good! Boys and girls, you got it right. The real answer is who cares? Question number 2. What was the name of the ship that the Pilgrims sailed on to get to America? The
Mayflower.
Yes! You are ready for the real world! All right. Now, not only did we need to know the name of the ship that the Pilgrims sailed on to get to America, we also needed to know the name of the rock that they stepped on when they first got off the ship. Come on, the name of the rock? They named the rock? All right, everybody, what was the name of the rock that the Pilgrims stepped on? Yes! Woo! You guys are wonderful. School, it's a real special place, isn't it? I actually can see one persuasive reason why we should know the name, these seemingly irrelevant and boring facts. You. I can see into your future a bunch of years from now. You're sitting at a job interview, and the interviewer looks you directly in the eye and says, Logan, your resume is stellar. Your list of qualifications are impeccable. And your level of experience is highly extensive. I just need to know one thing. What were the names of Columbus's 3 ships?
The Senior, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria.
Oh, I'm so sorry you didn't get the job. Next. Now, speaking of boring, irrelevant facts that nobody cares about, do you all know somebody who talks a lot and they think that what they have to say is really interesting, when in actuality, it's totally boring? And you kind of have to be polite and pretend like you're interested in what they have to say. But really, all you want to do is just kill them! But you can't really do that. So, you just kind of... Wow. Really? And your eyes are just beginning to glaze over, and you really stopped listening a long time ago, but you still throw them in occasional. The Nina, the Pinta, arteries. Very interesting. Thank you very much, everyone. Yeah.